Hello, I'm J, and today I'll be talking about words within the furry fandom which may seem odd to people outside the fandom. Now you may know a few of these words already, but I'm just listing off a few things that I've learned on my furry journey. And with that out the way, let's begin! Anthropomorphic. This is a word that is not just associated with the furry fandom, however, it does play a major role. Anthropomorphism is the idea of taking an animal and changing it to be more humanoid, such as allowing it to speak, express human emotions, and even walk on two legs if that is what you desire. Anthropomorphism is used in more than just the furry fandom. However, it is commonly used in movies, books, and games, and more. This is why the furry fandom has grown over the years. Anthro. I have already made a video on this before, so I won't touch up on it too much. Anthro is just a name given to humanoid furries. Feral. Again, I made a video on this, so I won't talk about it too much, but feral is a furry with an animal-like characteristic that can talk. Furry. The word furry within the fandom can have many meanings. However, I will be focusing on two in this video. Furry can be used in media to talk about anthropomorphic animals, both two-legged and four-legged. These furries are characterized by their animal-like nature and the fact that they can walk, talk, or act like humans. This is so furries don't get anthro animals mixed up with feral ones, as they are both classed as anthropomorphic. Another type of furry is the furry fan. Members of the furry fandom are called furries, as it is used to distinguish a fan of furries and someone who doesn't want to join the fandom. For instance, someone who likes anthro animals but doesn't want to be part of the furry fandom is not a furry. But if they want to be a furry, they can call themselves a furry. It is very confusing to distinguish between the two, but that's the difference between them. Furry haters. This is a name used to describe a group of people who hate furries for whatever reason. I might touch up on this in another video, but I would like to say something before I move on. Just because someone is not part of the fandom does not make them a hater of said fandom. People can hate whatever they want, so long as they aren't hurting people. And so far, the only thing I've heard furry haters do that was violent was gas a furry convention. Persona. A persona is the creation made by someone that is used to represent themselves in the world of the furries. Usually drawn to fit the maker's likes and looks. A persona can be anything the creator wants it to be, like a wolf, or a deer, or a dog or a cat. Basically think of your persona as a persona, only it is used for furry related stuff. This is another topic I made a video on. Fursuit. A fursuit is an item of clothing that furries wear to look like an animal in one way or another. There are many different types of fursuits which I will not touch up on here. Fursuits are usually worn at special events and when they feel like it. However, they can get very warm in those suits, which is why fursuiters, or the people who wear fursuits, recommend taking showers before and after. Yeah. The darker part of the fandom, which I really didn't want to talk about for obvious reasons. Yif is the most well-known part of the fandom, which much of the fandom tries to ignore. Yif is basically the sexualization of anthropomorphic animals, two-legged and four-legged. It is, however, usually based around cartoon animals, as sexualized real-life animals are not classed as Yif. They are classed as bestiality. It is debated within the fandom if Yif is actually classed as bestiality or not. So here are a few words I know about the furry fandom. Of course, these are the most commonly used ones within the fandom, but at least it's better to know some words. If you want to hear more words used within the fandom, then feel free to tell me. I would be happy to do more for you. The furry dictionary is not too big. However, there are more words within the furry fandom than this. If you want to suggest any ideas for videos, then feel free. And as always, thanks for watching, and have a great day. I'm off to sit in the corner now and stare at a wall for a week until the next video. This is some good wall!